happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got another huge update. You guys can probably already tell it is going down. Just by that title alone, you guys are definitely gonna want to see this one, as we got that corrupt New York Attorney General Miss Letitia James find herself in even more hot water as Trump's team, his lawyers, are not letting up, guys. They are hot on her trail when it comes to her illegal actions within her office, guys. I'm excited to get into this one, so we're not straight into it. Just make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Before we get into it, you guys, hit that like button, also hit that subscribe button for your boy. And without further ado, let's get straight into it, folks. Check this one out.
And so you have this pencil neck interim acting U.S. attorney in the Southern District of New York, this very well-credentialed former Supreme Court clerk, Ivy League freaking nerd, who thinks it's her job to tell the president and the attorney general and the deputy attorney general, no, I disagree with you on that. Well, too bad, right? No one elected you. You don't make these decisions, sweetheart. And so that's why you lost your job, as you should have. And they tried to throw out their conservative legal credential. And I would say this to these conservative FedSoc cucks. You're going to get a civics lessons here, right? Federal prosecutors work for the deputy attorney general, who works for the attorney general, who works for the president of the United States. And if you think that you work for the sovereign District of New York, you are a problem. You are very dangerous in our constitutional order. You think you are an unelected, unaccountable official in the Southern District of New York, and you don't report to the political leadership of the Justice Department, and who doesn't report to the President of the United States, who is not elected by the American people. I would say to these sanctimonious career prosecutors, go find another job.
It's amazing how wow. They finally speaking of finding backbones, Mike. The abject torturing of America's leading and then victorious political candidate, his family, everybody who ever said anything nice about him, the torturing of his supporters, at least 2,500 of which were facing or did hard time in federal prison. And you didn't see a single resignation. It's amazing. I was reading through your op-ed this morning. I'm sitting there screaming in the car. Not a single Fed objected to what they did to the J6ers. Not one. You didn't see a single Fed walk off the job before the Mar-a-Lago raid. Or before like the angry librarian, Narwhal raid. You didn't see any of it. Not.
That's a good point that Benny's bringing up. All these feds, these folks that were involved in coming after Donald Trump with this legal lawfare, guess what? They were jolly. They were happy to participate. So guess what? They should be more than happy and willing when the time for accountability to face the music comes.
Narwhal raid. You didn't see any of it. Not once. There was not a single protest point. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. They loved it. They all went along.
Where was Danielle Sassoon, or whatever the hell her name is, this nobody, until a week ago? Now she's the hero of the left.
Lady.
She's the useful idiot of the left, because she was the principled warrior who stopped the president and the attorney general from dropping bogus charges against the New York City mayor, Eric Adams, because Adams dared to oppose Joe Biden when Joe Biden was overloading New York with a bunch of illegal immigrants who were committing crimes. The mayor was doing his damn job. Biden indicted him for that.
Yeah. None of these people said anything. So I say, out with them. Like, out. We'll get Cash Patel confirmed.
Simply doing his job. Biden indicting him for it. It sounds like a similar theme or a similar story that we're seeing being told or play out here. The same thing happened to Donald Trump. He was simply just running for re-election. And they came after this guy, case after case after case. Sounds like this is what Biden does.
None of these people said anything. So I say, out with them. Like, out. We'll get Cash Patel confirmed this week. And out with it. Like, just be done. If this is your line, if you had nothing to say over the last 4 years when you thought Democrats would have a permanent majority and permanent power, and you were dutifully sucking their toes and licking their boots and torturing members of President Trump's administration, himself, his family, and his supporters, then I have no F's to give when you're sitting here bitching and crying. Okay, Cash Patel confirmation, real quickly, Mike. We're going to get cash this week, yes?
Cash is coming probably on Thursday. Remember, Ben, when President Trump nominated Cash, all the very smart people said that Cash Patel's nomination was dead on arrival. And then the Article 3 Project teamed up with your show and other shows, and we got people to light up the Senate, and they went from dead on arrival to about 3 days later. Make it stop. When can he start? So let's finish.
Wow, guys, I'm excited to see this too, because you got to remember, we're going to get a lot of releases. I think we're getting RFK, JFK, Epstein. We're getting many more, I believe. I'm excited to see what all comes out behind Cash Patel. Hopefully it gets confirmed this week, because he said on day one, he's releasing all of that to us, guys. Exciting news.
On arrival to about 3 days later. Make it stop. When can he start? So let's finish the job. Go to article3project.org, article number 3project.org. Take action. We've had 6 nominees we've been trying to get across the finish line. We have 5 of them across the finish line. The last one right now is Cash Patel. Top left corner there, you see that handsome man who's going to be our next FBI director, Cash Patel. He is going to be a warrior. He's going to clean up that dumpster fire of the FBI. He's going to take out the politicized and weaponized garbage out of the FBI and focus the FBI on real crimes that affect real Americans, like violent crimes and migrant crimes.
Politicized, weaponized garbage. Mike, I can't let you go without getting your comment on the single most true thing you've ever said on this program. And you've said so many true things, but this ranks number 1. You told us months before it happened that Letitia James's fat ass would be going to prison. And you caught some hell for that. But lo and behold, like a present, like a late Christmas present that you discovered a month after Christmas, here it drops into our laps. On Friday, the DOJ announces lawsuit against Letitia James, of all people, for harboring migrants and dangerous criminals and terrorizing Americans against
this
federal
is long
law.
overdue.
And it's almost, Mike, it's almost like you knew. It's almost like you had a sense about these things. So I just wanted to give you an opportunity to do a touchdown dance on this one.
Well, I would say this. I think Pam Bondi made the decision to bring a civil lawsuit because I don't think Pam has the budget right now to feed Tish James in prison. So I think we're going to wait until we get a supplemental from Congress.
Oh my goodness, guys. I had to take a second to get it together. There is no way that Mike Davis just actually said, I mean, the burns that he comes up with, it just blows my mind. Saying that our Attorney General Pam Bondi brought a civil suit because a criminal suit, we don't think that we could hold her or actually feed her the whole time she's in prison. It's crazy, guys. Like, come on.
Because I don't think Pam has the budget right now to feed Tish James in prison. So I think we're going to wait until we get a supplemental from Congress for the prison food budget to feed her fat ass in prison. And I think that's going to be the step 2.
Even Benny has to take a moment. That's how you know it's serious. Like,
I think that's going to be the step 2.
Like, what? That is insane.
Media matters. They are going to be all over this. Blaring headlines. Mike Davis and Ben Johnson cause controversy again. But, love you, Big Tish.
Wow.
Oh, man. Mike, I love that you make it impossible for us to ever travel to New York. I really do.
Exactly.
I don't miss it. I don't want to go to New York. And I'm very glad that the list is just checked off, okay? That we're actually not allowed to travel to New York based on your comments on our show that are 100% accurate. And we freaking love you, Mike.
Yo, there we have it, guys. That one coming from our friend Benny Johnson. I'll definitely be sure to leave that original video link down in the description box below. For those who want to go over there, check that entire everything out. Also, if you guys get over there and show our friend Penny Johnson tons of love, tons of support. He's a great guy. Oh my goodness, guys. We're seeing right here how far those rogue agents, Democratic officials will go in order to get between Trump's administration, what he's got going on. It's really sad to see what they're doing to Mayor Adams, or what they were trying to do to Mayor Eric Adams over there in New York. I mean, we seen the way they came after that guy with almost instant indictments, following him not allowing the Biden administration to overrun his city with these illegal migrants. It just proves the point. They were coming after Donald Trump, weaponizing the Department of Justice system just because they were getting in the way, or he was getting in the way, I should say. And then as for that corrupt Attorney General Letitia James, I've got no sympathy for her whatsoever. This is what she's been asking, almost begging for. You know, she wanted Donald Trump, his administration, to come after her so she could play the victim and say that, hey, they're only coming after me because I followed the law. But guess what? That is not the case. We've seen the way that you've used and abused the court system to come after this guy, Donald Trump. That sounds like it stops now, guys. Definitely hop in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoy more content like this, catch you guys on the next one. We got